One for the summer, one for the winter. Strong often like Popeye for spinach. Let me finish, I'm talking business. This how you get off your man for beginner. I got some new shoes and they still in the box. If he don't pay dues, then he's still in the box. My strap never locked, I pull it like flash. Cause to send him I'm dripping like Vegas, don't slide. Don't slide, this wrong way.
I feel it all over my body. I feel it all over my body. I dream about you when I sleep, yeah. You're the one for me. You're the one. You're the one for me. You're the one. All the signs say that ever since the day that we laid eyes on each other, baby, you're the one for me.
Welcome back to another episode of Live with Carisha. I'm your host, Carisha the Diva, and today I'm honored to be sitting with the beautiful, oh so talented singer and songwriter, Dondria. Welcome to the hot seat, sis.
Thank you, thank you.
It's good to have you. I definitely want to start at the beginning. We're gonna go back to young Dondria, shooting her videos on YouTube, doing her covers. Like, how did you build your fan base up using YouTube to all those subscribers, all those clicks, a record deal?
I think the main thing is just consistency. Like I was on there a year, and I was working at this private school. I was a teacher. I love kids, and I would do that, and then I would come home on my break, make a video, and then go back to work like every day. Really? Yeah.
How often were you? So you were dropping? You was really uploading a new song every single day. Mm-hmm. Okay, what was the first song that really went viral, that went big?
The very first video to go viral was Promise by Sierra. And that was my first video to reach 1 million views.
What did it feel like when that happened? First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Didn't have to show no skin, didn't have to twerk, didn't do nothing, but literally just sit there and give a song.
And back then, like, first of all, YouTube was like hella new. So the camera quality was grainy, you know, like it was not anywhere close to what it is now. So it was literally just raw. This what it is, this what y'all gonna get. I used to talk 2 minutes before every song and y'all either gonna like it or not. And I don't know, it felt, I don't think it really hit me until Jermaine Dupri like hit me up, because I really was just being myself, y'all. I didn't go on there to get discovered. I went on there because everybody at home, all my family, all my friends were telling me like that I could sing and stuff, but I just thought that that's what your mama's supposed to tell you, because you watch American Idol and you see them people go on there and be like, my family told me, you know, that I'm like such a great singer, and then they get booed off the stage. So I was like, well, let me go see what these strangers all across the world have to say, and it turned into like, I don't know, my wildest dreams.
Period. Yeah. So were you shocked when Jermaine Dupri first reached out to you? I read in your bio, you didn't even believe he was really reaching out to you at first.
I did not.
Oh my God.
No, I mean, I don't know. Why would Jermaine Dupri just be hitting me up?
On YouTube, like, of all places.
So no, I didn't think it was him, but I gave him my number anyway, just in case. And so he called. I don't answer numbers I don't know, so I missed that. And then he left a message, and I was like, well, it sounds like him. And I started calling everybody on my phone, like, does it sound like Jermaine Dupri? Like, hold on. And it was him.
What?
Yeah.
So what did he say? Yo, your voice hurt. Your voice hurt. Yeah, I'm trying to sign you. You know how you got that little slick voice? He just was like, you know, I saw you on YouTube. Like, holla at me. Like, I'm trying to see something. And I was just like, okay, you know. And so I'm like, Mom, Jermaine Dupri hit me up, and she's like, who? Because she's like straight gospel. She don't know nothing about what's going on, so she didn't know who he was. I'm like, Janet's boyfriend. She's like, oh, okay. So, but I mean, I don't know. It happened out of the blue. I'm still like, I don't get it. So what was it like working with him?
It's actually really good working with him. I think that because he's worked with so many greats, I mean, we got Escape, Monica, Usher, Mariah Carey, and the list goes on and on and on and on. I don't know, I guess it was natural for him to just kind of like push me and like pull greatness out of me. And so for me, I was just kind of like, well, I'm gonna step up to the plate, because if this man has worked with all these different people, and I'm in this studio in the same room that these people have recorded on, the same mic that these people have recorded on, it's gotta be something in me.
Some kind of it factor.
You know, something that I got.
Right.
You know, so let me just try to give, like, whatever he says, give. And when I listen to my first album, sometimes I like cringe because he didn't really do like the auto-tune thing. So it's a lot of mistakes that I can hear, you know, that are imperfect, but I love now because it's like, it's raw, it's real, and that's how they used to do it back in the day. That's how you knew they was really singing.
Right.
But yeah, he just pushed me to like, well, you amongst these people, like, you got it, like, what's up, do this. And I'll be like, okay, hold on. Yeah.
So what valuable information, I know he gave you some free game. What was the most valuable thing that he ever told you?
The most valuable thing he ever told me. Honestly, and it might be like really simple, but it was just like, you're a singer, right? So sing. Like, use your voice, use your gift, and put it out there and let these hoes know. You know what I mean? But like, really, like, use your gift. Like, don't feel like you have to change your sound to sound like somebody else, or dumb yourself down, dim your light. Like, use it, put it out there, put it out into the world, and keep doing it. Like, don't ever stop, because that's one of the reasons why you're here.
Right, right.
That honestly, I mean, it's simple, but that honestly was probably the most valuable, because I'm a little over 10 years in the game, and you know. I bet. I got you. You're a little humble, but it's okay. Okay. We could do that. But you know, it could get hard. It can get discouraging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's politics that you got to deal with, and then I'm a woman, and I mean, I like to show a little skin, but I'm not doing all that, you know, so you can get kind of like pushed back to the back. So you got to just keep your head on straight and remember who you are, and, you know, operate in your greatness. So that honestly was the best.
How did you feel? And congratulations on touring with Monica and Trey Songz.
Thank you.
What was that? Yes. Big deal. Let's put some respect on your name.
Man.
What was that like?
Man, that tour.
Was it throughout the United States and other countries, or did y'all just tour in the States?
It was just across the nation.
Okay.
But it was so amazing to like be on that tour. Like, I mean, there were so many moments where I was just kind of like, how am I even here? Like, you know, like you could just tell that it was like divine and that it was supposed to happen, because there were so many moments where I was just like, Lil Fat is really in these streets, like among these people, in the same rooms as these people, and they respect her, like they want to work with her. So being on tour with Trey Songz and Monica is like, I was listening to y'all music. Monica's album, the blue one, that was the first album that I bought with my own money.
Oh man, she's amazing.
That and Bow Wow, which made like craziness when I actually got signed to JD and got to actually be in their space and meet them. Like that was something mind blowing. Anyway, yeah, but it was amazing. I mean, at that time they were vets. Yeah, and I was like the new girl on the block, and you know, people don't really come for the opening act. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they show up.
They showed up.
It's good networking, good way to grow your name even more.
No, they showed up.
Yeah.
They showed up and showed out. But my expectation was that like, oh, okay, you know, I'm just kind of gonna like do my thing. I didn't really know anything. I didn't have background singers, dancers. I didn't have a band. I didn't have nothing. It was just me and the track.
What?
For 30 cities, you know? So I was just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna just, you know, do my thing and you know, put it out there and see what happens. But it was really, really amazing. Trey was like such an amazing big brother. Like,
he's so fine, girl.
Well, he all right.
I didn't be like, you trying to get married?
Probably not. I don't know. But yeah, it was nice that I didn't have a dressing room. You know, he would let me use his.
Oh, that's what's up.
It was, yeah.
So as an artist, you're, like you said, a vet. Well, I think I said it, but you are a vet. You've been in the industry for, I think, close to 15 years now. Like, how do you feel about the music business and where it's going? Because you actually been in it for a while.
I entered it and was able to drop one song before the sound changed and before it switched. So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise. Because if I had waited, I don't know, a year or two later.
You mean like the R&B sound?
Yeah.
Right, I agree. Do you feel like R&B music is still as respected today as it was, you know, maybe 10 years ago?
No. I don't think that it is as highlighted and as respected as it used to be, but I do still think that there, one, is a place for it, and two, that it's making a resurgence.
Okay.
It's making a resurgence. There's a lot of artists out right now that I really respect and think are doing amazing things.
Who's your top three? Who your top three songbirds right now? I really wanted to know.
We got to start with Jasmine.
Yes.
Because she's killing it right now.
Pick up your pieces.
Man, pick them up.
Pick them all the way up.
And then who else? I really like her. I think she's doing great things, and she's so talented.
She is.
And you know, Tiana Taylor is a boss. She is a multifaceted queen.
I love her.
And I respect her so much. You said top, okay, and
that's enough. Mentally, when you were at your lowest, how did you pick yourself up? Like, when were you at your low point of your career? Where were you around? What time, what year, what time frame was that? And how did we get back to Dondria, the songbird, the superstar?
Lowest time, I was in LA. I moved to LA. I lived there for 3 years. That was around 2015, 2016 is when I first moved there. And, you know, I wanted to get into a different market and just kind of like get a new everything, you know, new perspective, new atmosphere, new producers, new writers. Like, I just wanted to get out of Atlanta and just start something new. You know, I just felt stuck. So I went to LA and now I love LA. I really do.
It's fast though.
It's fast.
It's very fast.
But there's a different energy out there. And, you know, if you don't know who you are already and what you're coming to do, you can easily kind of get swept off your feet, but not in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, you can get stuck. A lot of people get hopped up on drugs, alcohol. A lot of people get depressed. I just watched an interview with Luke James on Candy's show, and he was talking about like his depression and just how tough it was. So LA was where it had happened. And how I got out of it, I really had a conversation with God one day in my closet, and I was like, look.
Yes, in the closet. You had to get real personal.
Literally in the closet.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
And
I've actually sat in my closet a few times just to woosah, and I would close the door and literally sitting there I was sitting there for hours.
Yeah.
Just to like, because it's quiet.
It's quiet, it's contained, it's intimate, and you just feel like it's just you and God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like the closet.
Page. I like the closet.
Me too.
And I had a conversation with him. I was like, look, I know that this is not what you had planned for my life. So what do we need to do to fix this for me to get out of this so that I can like move forward to like get to my purpose? Because this ain't it.
And what was the revelation?
One, it was trust yourself, because I had been controlled and manipulated, and I just followed what everybody else thought that I should do for my life and my music, which don't make sense. But when you don't know who you are, you fall in line. Right. You know what other people think and say. So the first thing I had to do was to start trusting myself and start speaking up for myself. And some people didn't like it, you know, but I had to fire some people, get rid of some people, and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this on my own. And then it was, well, you can't do it on your own. Like, you don't know enough, you know, like, you need me. No, I don't. So I just started trusting myself. I just started like putting one foot in front of the other and like just going for it. And even if I made a mistake, I learned something.
Right.
So that's where it started, just trusting myself.
Great.
Trusting my gut.
I can respect that, because generally I feel like, you know, as artists, especially as artists in the music business, like, I feel like social media, excuse my French, it really messed it up for people, because it's like y'all have to Y'all have to give so much of yourselves these days. It used to be literally all about the music. And I was watching an interview that Beyonce did like years ago when she's like, people are really into artists these days, what they got going on. The first thing people do when they get up in the morning is they go to Instagram, they look at these pictures, and then that's all they have in their head for the rest of the day is these pictures. It's like, when you're an artist, you just want people to respect you for your music. You don't want to be having to twerk on Instagram and act like a fool to get some clout. It's so much.
The issue with that is there's not enough artists and not enough creatives that are brave enough to be authentic and just put out there what is true to them and what's authentic to them. They fold to the pressure. And so it makes it look like that's all that the industry has to offer, but these people are actually way more talented, way more creative, way more intelligent, but they feel like they have to like dumb down because of, you know, what's selling right now. I think if more artists would be braver and, is that a word? And, and just confident in who they are and just walk in it. Like that's why most of the greats, that's why we love and respect them, because it was like, this is what it is, this is what y'all gonna get. If y'all don't want it, y'all go to another artist, period. And we respected that. Now it's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna sound like her, I'm gonna look like her, I'm gonna dress like her, and then y'all pit us against each other and pick your favorite. Like, no.
It makes no sense.
No.
It makes no sense. Have you ever been on the fence about which direction to go in with your brand because of social media and because of that? Or have you always had like the thick skin that you have now and you just refuse to fall in and stay true to you?
I don't know about thick skin, but I've always known what I wanted to do and what I didn't want to do. But there was a space where I went against that and listened to other people. But I always knew that I didn't want to do it, which is why it didn't work. You know what I mean? Because if it's not true to who you are, people can smell it, they can see it, they can taste it. Like, girl, that's not you.
Stop it, girl.
Thank you.
And I love it because like you've never changed. I was telling my sister before we started, I think I met you back in like 2017 at the Control Magazine fashion show with Julian Lark, the CEO of Control Magazine. Yes. Even when I met you then, you still look exactly the same. Like you haven't changed a bit. Yeah. No, seriously. This is the same way I left her in 2016. We were at the fashion show. We were talking backstage. I even think you might have had the same hairstyle. I think you had some gold in your hair, but your face didn't change. Your butt didn't change. Your ratio didn't change. You didn't put anything in your face. You didn't go get the BBL craze that they're going there. Everyone is like so obsessed these days with all looking like that prototype. For females, it's like, come on now. Do we all have to look like that?
I don't know, man. I mean, when it comes to stuff like that, and I don't judge, you know, I got friends, family, all of that. Y'all do what y'all want to do.
Yes, please do what you want.
Some of y'all look really, really good. Some of y'all.
Emphasis on some.
Some. But for me, I don't know. I've taken the more like holistic, like natural route, and I'm really mindful of the things that I'm putting in my body, and I can't get with putting something foreign in my body. Right. I can't get with it.
But clearly you work out though. I mean, your shape looks amazing. Don't she look good, y'all?
Yeah.
Thank you. Have you ever been asked to do reality TV?
Yes.
I know that's not you. What happened? Did they ask you for Love and Hip Hop? Did they call you for Love and Hip Hop?
I have been approached for Love and Hip Hop, yes.
Okay. Well, no, not your cup of tea? So you would not be throwing a drink across the room?
No.
Okay.
What I will say is that I would love to do my own reality show with my own people and my own stuff, you know, and not have to kind of like fall in line to what the network or whoever the head is says. So we'll see what happens, but I no.
Okay. And what's coming up? What's on your agenda? What are you giving us?
Okay, well, I mean, first of all, it's Thursday?
Yes.
So Saturday, I'm headlining at the Taste of Soul Festival here in Atlanta. So
I'll be there.
I'm really excited. Y'all know COVID has been messing all kinds of things up. So it's been a minute since I performed in front of an audience this big with a live band and like a set this long. It's like an hour-long set.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
You want me to come? You need a journalist by your side to be
absolutely.
there and get the show?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. I think it's going to be really dope. And then I'm also getting ready to drop a new project this fall that I'm really excited about. It's called Perspective, and
we are ready for Perspective.
Thank you.
I already knew what it's called. I did my research.
Okay.
I just want a date. Just give us a date when it's coming.
Yes.
We get just in the fall.
It will drop early November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right in time for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Hot seat questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is Hot seat question in Lava Carisha. #1 vocalist of all time.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna just say Whitney.
Favorite candy?
I don't eat candy.
No. Okay. Favorite snack? Favorite treat?
Favorite snack or favorite treat? What do I eat? Oh, I like Oreos.
I like Oreos too.
I like Oreos because
Okay.
they're vegan, but they're still probably not good for you. But I like Oreos, and then I like chili mangoes.
Chili man
stuff. Yeah.
I love it. When's the last time you got into a fight?
I've never been in a fight.
So classy. There's nothing wrong with that.
I've never been in a fight.
Who has your heart?
Oh. Somebody.
Oh, there is somebody.
Yes.
Okay, is he in the industry or?
Yeah.
He is?
Somewhat. He doesn't do what I do, but he's in the
Well,
industry.
whoever he is, we wish y'all the best. And we
Thank
hope that
you.
he treats you like the queen that you are.
He does. Hey, baby.
Yes. Hey, baby. What is one of your guilty pleasures?
Guilty pleasures. I like to eat. What else do I like to do? Why I'm looking at you? And twerk?
You be twerking in the mirror? Are you that girl that twerks at home?
Yes.
Okay,
I
that's
love to
cool.
twerk.
I like that. I like that. What's one thing on your bucket list?
Skydiving.
Ooh, sounds like fun. What's the weirdest food you ever ate?
A lemon pepper cricket.
Wow.
A lemon pepper, a cricket?
Yeah.
Like an insect cricket?
Yeah. It was dead. It was in a box. It came like in a box. It was like a
Okay.
yeah.
Did they fry it?
It wasn't fried. It was just I don't know. Somebody we was at a house party. Somebody had a box of crickets and we
Not
just,
a box of crickets.
I don't know.
That is a hell of a party. What is something we don't know about you besides that you eat crickets?
Something that you don't know about me. When I'm hungry, I bite the side of my tongue.
Strange.
Is that like I just start? Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
My sister turned into a psycho.
Okay.
Yeah, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Oh.
Like crazy. What's an automatic deal breaker in a relationship?
Automatic deal breaker. I mean, I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't raise my voice. I've never been in a fight. And I've never been like in a heated argument. So I believe that you can speak to me in a calm manner and we can properly communicate without doing all of that.
The epitome of classiness. I love it. What superpower would you want to have?
I like to fly.
Okay, so this is a really hot seat question. I know you're very classy. Where's the wildest place you ever had sex?
Oh my gosh.
You have to answer. You can say it on the hot seat, but when you leave the seat, you just can't, you can't go talking about it. But right here, you're in a safe place. We're not going to hurt you. I'm here. My team is here. You're fine. You're in good hands.
Oh my
Great
gosh.
hands. Just think of it like girl talk.
Ooh, okay. So, Lord,
This is something crazy. I know. It's all in your face.
Lord, forgive me. I was very young. Very young. But I may have partook in some activity in church.
Oh, no. Not Dondria. He forgives you. It's all good.
I was very young. Well, not too young,
But we get it.
Yeah.
What's your biggest pet peeve about social media?
My biggest pet peeve, probably that we post for likes. Like, I mean, we post to, I don't know, entertain people instead of just like authentically posting like whatever we want to post.
Content. Yeah, I like that. Are you in the Beehive or the Navy?
I'm gonna say the Beehive. I'm gonna say the Beehive. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Beehive.
You're my best friend. You're like my sister that I never had. What's your secret beauty trick?
Secret beauty trick.
Mm-hmm. What tricks you got for us?
Secret beauty trick. I mean,
so one time my track was slipping out and I didn't have any weave glue, so I used a paper clip to make it stay up.
Okay.
I kind of just like stuck it up in there. This was like bum broke days before I was like a diva.
Secret beauty trick. Pass.
Okay. Most embarrassing red carpet experience.
Most embarrassing red carpet experience.
Never.
I don't have one.
Never problems on the red carpet. Oh, the good Lord has blessed you.
I've never had any lip slips. No.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. Wow. Okay, sing attack. So I'm gonna give you 4 words, and you gotta give us a song with it. Oh my God. Okay. It's so fun. You got Snickers, Pepsi, China, and socks.
Snickers, Pepsi, China, and socks. Snickers, Pepsi, China, and socks. Okay. Oh my God. Snickers, Pepsi, China, and socks. Okay.
You can look at it if you need it for reference.
You. Okay. All right. I used to love Snickers before I came vegan. Oh, and my mama and my grandmama used to love them some Pepsi. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't wait to buy my dream house so I can have a China. What do you call it? Cabinet. And I love wearing fuzzy socks around the house.
Beautiful. Beautiful. The Songbird. Where can everybody follow you on social media if they are not following you?
Yes, you can follow me at Dondria Nicole on Instagram. I do tweet at Dondria. Dondria Nicole, Nicole.
Period. Yes. Dondria Nicole wrapping up an amazing episode of Live with Carisha. Perspective is coming out in November. We're going to hold her to that. We're ready for it. Follow her on all platforms. You know where to follow me at. Your only diva giving you the most amazing interviews at Carisha Diva on all platforms. Everyone at home, stay fabulous, stay blessed. Peace.
I hate for you to miss it. Yeah, I know I've got my thoughts, you So this one is You're the One. If you know it, please help me sing it. We're gonna take it back a little bit. I don't believe we were put together, not to be together. And I don't believe there's anyone out there that can love me better. I don't believe that you know how much I miss seeing your pretty smile. Of course we had our ups and downs, but I gotta have you around me, girl. I feel it all over my body, it all over my body. Dream about you when I sleep, yeah. You're the one for me, you're the one for me, you're the one. All the signs say that ever since the day that we laid eyes on each other, baby. You're the one for me, you're the one for me. Now I don't believe that you know how much I melt every time I smell your scent, boy. And I don't believe I got myself in this predicament. I'm sorry, so sorry for everything I ever did wrong. I'm sorry, so sorry. And I'm begging you, baby, please don't make home my body. I dream about you when I sleep. I dream about you when I sleep. You're the one for me. You're the one. All the signs say that ever since the day that we laid eyes on each other, baby. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. When I leave on pretty night, I'm hoping and praying that you feel the same way I do deep down inside. And that feeling you just can't control, it makes you wanna call me. Say that you can't wait to kiss me, it makes you wanna call me. And say that you can't wait to hold and kiss me on the body. I dream about you when I sleep. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. You're the one. All the signs say that ever since the day that we laid eyes on each other, baby. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. I feel it all over my body. I dream about you when I sleep. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. All the signs say that ever since the day that we laid eyes on each other, baby, you're the one for me. Y'all can sing, you're the one for me. One more time, I feel it all over my body. Let me hear y'all. I dream about you when I sleep, yeah. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. All the signs say that ever since the day that we laid eyes on each other, baby, you're the one for me. You're the one for me. Hey. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I love y'all.
One for the summer, one for the winter. Strong often like Popeye for spinach. Let me finish, I'm talking business. This how you get off, your man's for beginner. I got some new shoes and they still in the box. If he don't pay dues, then he's still in the box. My strap never locked, I pull it like flash. Cause to send him, I'm dripping like Vegas, don't slide. Don't slide, this wrong.